Hey everybody. Well, I'm getting fancy here. No more, Ho Chi Minh City recordings. I decided to learn a thing or two and make a decent video. Um, I've got my virtual dog here in the virtual fireplace. I realized that having a virtual screen makes like me a little fuzzy around the edges, but it beats my El Cheapo 12-cent camera. And we can add a little ambiance to the place. I actually was going to make it like a video of a fireplace with crackling and all that, but I thought it'd be a little bit distracting. Um, I'm not sure if I'm going to do one or two videos. I definitely am going to do this one because I'm doing it. But I wanted to, after such a trio of amazing days, just share a few thoughts. The first thing I wanted to say was regarding my whinging about the X-Trends tweet. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, just about the only person on the planet I've ever really listened to in terms of market direction is Attila de Murray, better known as X-Trends. And he knows of my adoration for him. And he's a fellow bear, but not as a perma bear as me, but definitely leans bearish. And last week, just on Friday, I think it was, he essentially postulated, and he could be absolutely right. I mean, one day doesn't disprove it. He felt that the market was going to stop going down and rally furiously to like 4,300, something like that. And that concerned me because I respect his work and he's usually right. And I had a lot of shorts. And based on that, and pretty much that alone, I cleared out everything from my personal portfolio. And in my big portfolio, I eased back to some degree. And there is no doubt that I would have some meaningful 5-figure extra profit had I not done that. And I want to be very clear about a couple of things. First, I do not in any way, shape, or form blame Attila for my decision. It was my choice to do what I did based upon a tweet, which is kind of dumb if you think about it, but not entirely dumb if you consider my long history with Attila and my respect for his work. But what I want to be really clear about, I saw in the Slope of Hope Daily Digest that the top voted comment was me saying, I'm never going to listen to him again, which probably isn't true for one thing. But also, I frankly don't want to hurt the guy's feelings or make him feel bad or make him feel angry or anything like that. It's just my own way of processing my frustration, because in a way, I felt, this is the wrong word, but it's the best I've got for now. I felt a little betrayed by a fellow bear because I didn't get it. I didn't understand the rationale for it. I didn't understand why the change of heart. And he said he would explain it over the weekend to everybody. And I don't think he ever really did. So I was kind of bummed. It was sort of like a friend let me down in a way. And of course, there's a big dose of confirmation bias in there as well. You know, I hate to see someone I respect say something against my own positions. But I want to be very clear that it's no hard feelings, entirely my decision, entirely my fault. And like I say, he could absolutely be right. Today, I mean, today, Monday, while I'm recording this, may have been the big washout. I don't know. So there's that. What I want to say more generally, though, about everything is to really try to hammer home what a big deal all of this is, what a big moment we're living in history. It isn't just a stupid stock chart or something like that. It's everything. It's about the crypto ecosystem. It's about politics. It's about the election of 2022, 2024. It's about equities. It's about debt and bonds and geopolitics. We have all these maelstroms, all these converging rivers coming into one place all at once. And it's kind of scary and maybe an opportunity to some degree. But we are heading into some giant inflection points, I think, in human history. And my way of viewing those inflection points is by way of charts. It may seem to be overstating the case, since charts usually are just like prices wiggling up and down, but I don't see it that way. I see charts as an expression of collective human emotion. And the broader thing being analyzed, the more important it is. I mean, a stock chart of, say, WeWork, you know, it does have a story and it has something to say and it means something, but it's not really that important to the world at large. Whereas a chart of, say, the S&P 500, I think has a lot to say about certainly the financial world, but the world at large. And there's a lot of things that can be charted, of course, you know, unemployment numbers and debt and all that. And these are all expressions, either from human decision-making as a colony, or as a representation of what's going on in the world. And that's why I find it, is one of the reasons I find it so interesting. But the point I'm trying to make is that what I have sought to do here, and as we head into really interesting times, what I hope to continue to do is to make Slope a place where we can try to tease out what on earth is going on. Because my view is that the times ahead are going to be scary, complicated, hard to understand properly, and will require a community to help with that. The community as a whole will aid each individual. So that's my dream about Slope. I think I will make another video, but instead of me just yammering like this, I want to kind of catch up on what's been going on with the markets, which I think is big and crazy. And so I'll do that. But I wanted to get that off my chest about Attila. I wanted to say a few grand things about Slope and why I'm here and why I hope we're here. And 2022, it's going to be enormous and historic. All right, that's it. That's enough. Thank you for joining me and the dog here by the fire.